Hey guys, Shega here, welcome to a new video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to play Orianna mid as requested. This is a very lane dominant champion. That means she has pretty much only good matchups. She doesn't really have any hard counters. Of course, some matchups can be a bit difficult to manage, but there are no matchups that are like impossible for her. So in the laning phase, you want to take advantage of her strong passive. That means her auto attacks hit harder than other mages. And you want to zone your opponent with the ball, so whenever they walk up to CS, keep the ball nearby like this. See if we can get a kill here. He's down. Nice. He did not respect the J4 gank. J4 are one of those champions that can gank quite early, straight from level 2. So that's good. So let's get this way pushed and then we can recall, since we have the goal from the first blood. We have to push out another wave, so let's just get this warded, so if Hecarim comes, then we can see him. Take out his cannons here, so turrets, so he can't keep up when we are pushing the wave. Okay, so I didn't get to push it completely, but we have to base right now. We are low HP, low mana as well. So that means if Hecarim comes to gank, then we will end up blowing our summoners. So, wait, no mind. This, get a potion, so this is a pretty good start for us. So as you notice, I have Phase Rush on Orianna, and that is currently my favorite keystone on her because it makes her kite potential even better. And also her team fighting potential, because if you have Eri, then you have a strong early game, but it really doesn't do anything at all after that. But Phase Rush is incredibly strong at all points of the game. It's much better for team fighting than... Yeah, I think that's too much. Oh no, he might be dead. I don't... Yeah, he's dead. He forced that one way too much. Okay, let's see here. What's Drake? There's a mountain Drake coming up, okay. So Heimerdinger is pretty low HP. Oh no, that's CS. I accidentally auto attack. I did not want to do that. So the thing is, your Q deals less damage when it passes through targets, so when you try to harass someone, then you of course walk to the side of the lane, so there are no targets in between you and the enemy champion, so you can get max damage. Let's focus on taking out his turrets. Go. We have Ignite up very soon, so he might be trying to bait us actually. Okay, he has to recall now. If he stays, then I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, that was so close, wow, okay. We did not manage to stop his base, but we can push this now. So Orianna does have quite a bit of mana problem, so it can be a bit tough to manage your resources until you get your Lost Chapter. But afterwards you can start playing more aggressive once you have enough mana. We already have control over the lane and we outscaled this matchup so hard, so far it's going really good. Gonna sell this health potion, then we get the refillable potion, because it's basically free sustain and you never have to buy pots ever again. And you can also sell it afterwards for a bit more gold, so overall it's a pretty good item. You can use your W to get back to lane faster, but don't spam it too much because it costs a lot of mana. Okay, bot lane looks doomed. Okay, rip. And top lane as well. Okay, I guess he tried to dive him top. Yeah. I think we lose the Mountain Drake now. So Orianna is basically a extremely good laner. So that means she's a really good blind pick. That means when you have to first pick something where you can't see what the enemies are picking, then Orianna is a good pick because you can't really counter pick the champion. So the game won't be decided in the champion select. So Heimerdinger is a bit annoying early on because he has a very oppressive laning phase with his turrets. But once we start getting the last chapter and maybe a blue buff, then we can easily shut him down. Focus on getting the CS. Alright, we are still ahead in CS, so good so far. What? Down. Go, and we have the blue buff like we wanted, and we got the ultimate out of Hecarim, so now we are in an extremely good position. That's a very weird angle to gank from. We got the ultimate out of Hecarim, we have to mark that so my team knows. Just take out his turret so he can't push at all. Oh, I messed that one up. I see Jax coming, so I'm gonna ward on this side. Pick this one out. Jax might be trying to flank around here, so have to keep that in mind. Just check really quick. Okay, he's not here. Yeah, he might be doing that one actually. Now that we do have a free blue buff, we are not in... We don't have any problems clearing out his turrets as well as the minion waves. Okay, Hecarim topside. Okay, and we got his flash out as well. No flash on Heimer. He does have his exhaust up, so when you trade with him, we want to stay out of range so he doesn't reduce our damage. Let's see him. He doesn't want to do that. Yeah, the space. We have a lost chapter now, so now the lane becomes much easier. So what I like to do here is that after I get my lost chapter, I just straight up upgrade to tier 2 boots. And that is because it makes it easier for you to dodge incoming jungle ganks with the bonus movement speed as well as dodging skill shots. In this case we have Heimer C, which is a stun if it lands on top of us, and his W, his rockets. So we can easily maneuver around and dodge a lot of stuff. So that's why most of the time on pretty much any mage I like going for early tier 2 boots. No flash on Heimer, so he should just commit and press R on him. Okay, now he's low HP, so next time he walks full in range, I'll just ult him. But he has to watch out. Hecarim is on this side, so I can't really stay on this side. Yeah, Nola is coming. Probably Hecarim as well. And he's down. There we go. Fed Orianna is extremely hard to deal with for pretty much any champion in the mid lane. He can become so oppressive. Now I can also easily clear out the wave. Right, let's back off here. Nice. Got the flash out of Jax. I just keep buying control wards because having vision on immobile mages mid is so extremely important. Especially since we saw that Nautilus likes to roam mid because he has Moby Boots and we have seen him a couple times, so that vision can really turn out saving us a lot. Okay, that's another Drake coming. I want to have wards here because I know Nautilus will come from this side. See this damage? That's so much. Then the phase rush helps me dodge his skill shots. Now he should be dead. Go. Snowballing the lead. Hecarim might be trying to ult me mid. I hope he doesn't have it though. I want to push out this way and then I'll base so I can reset for the Drake. Right, let's get out of here. There's no stopwatch on this guy. Hecarim is mid. We want some vision around the Drake though. The Inferno. So our next item will be the Oblivion Orb, which is additional magic pen, so we have a lot of bonus damage on squishes especially. Pretty much any target at this stage of the game because people rarely have magic resistance. I think he might be doing this one. Is he not doing the Drake here? Oh, he's not, okay. Jax is mid. I don't know what's happening here. I think we might have to give up this Drake. So your Q gives you vision, so you never have to face check on Orianna. So use your Q to get vision and then clear out any wards or spot out camping enemies. Oh man, that is not good. Okay, the thing is... Oh wow, that bonus movement speed did not help me out right there. He's extremely fast, I don't know why. He only has tier 1 boots. That is so weird, why was he so fast? Okay. He got the top turret, so there's that. We need these guys to defend mid now. Because Heimerdinger can push extremely fast. Yeah, he is pushing. We don't want... Mid lane is the most important turret in the game, so if you lose that one, it means that the enemies will have an easier time to invade your jungle and get vision and catch out your team, so it's really important that you make sure that this turret stays alive for as long as possible. I'm not sure if he has flash up. I think it should be back up actually. I did not time it, so that's another thing that's important, is that you time summoner spells for your team. So if you have somebody who's playing assassin on your team, they know who to go after. I like that blue buff actually. Since I'm the most fit member on the team, so I can snowball this pretty easily. I do not have flash up right now, so still need to play a bit more careful. We can't really force this one because there will be a... Nice, alright. Just blow him up. Okay, now I can go. Now we can go. Want to be careful that he does not get within range of me. There should be a kill. Nice. Awesome, alright. That's what you want to do on Orianna, since you can't really fight anyone head on, so you want to kite them with your ball with the movement speed slows as well. Phase rush just makes everything that much easier. So you're incredibly strong in pretty much any fight. You want this tower to go down so we can invade the enemy jungle. Okay, I think they can go to help because I want to reset right now. Just gonna give them some extra bit of vision. Yeah, there's no counterplay for him anymore. It's pretty much over for him, to be honest. Heimerdinger is so impressive champion if in the early game, but as the game progresses, you will eventually have enough items and mana for you to easily take out his turrets and just burst him down. Do they have a lot of healing? Nope, they don't. I mean, they do have with Hecarim. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the Morelos because there are 3 people with Conqueror and Hecarim actually heals a lot. So I kinda want to deny that, but if they don't have healing, then you just get this Oblivion Orb and then you build into a Rabadon's Death Cap. If they do have healing, then you can just go for the Morelos, second item. That gives a lot of damage. Okay, Jax is top side, but there's nobody defending. That's quite weird, actually. There are a lot of champions that can go to the side lane, but Orianna is not really one of them. She's not a split pusher. She's a team fighting mage and she has really good wave clear, so you want to stay in the mid side. Just keep clearing the waves and catch people out of position. You can still go to the side lanes to pick up farm and stuff, but you don't want to split push. Because any decent split pusher will just destroy you in fights in a 1 versus 1. Let's just stay around here and then we want to prioritize vision around the Drake. We want Morgana to come as well. Down. I ignited him, he should be dead soon. Nice. I need to flash, I think. Oh, he healed, okay. Take this Drake. Just don't chase them, we just need the objectives. I can zone with my ball here, so... That's the thing that makes Orianna really good, is that she has really good zone control, so around objectives she is really strong. Because you can zone entire teams out of the fight just by placing the ball properly. There's a wave bot side. You probably went bot to take it, but I want to reset right now, to be honest. Yes, I have to go top. Okay, they're stacking MR, that means we should be prioritizing a Void Staff really soon. Yeah, 4 members on the team stacking MR, so next item will be a Void Staff and then a Rabadon's Death Cap most likely, and then we will need a Sonya's Hourglass as well because they have really good engage. Like, if Nautilus presses R on me, then I can't really get away. There's no way of dodging it unless you have Sonya's Hourglass. So those will be our items this game at least. I want to push out this way and then I'll take the blue buff if J4 lets me. Get this one. And then we want some vision around the Baron. They can't really do the Baron. Plus we have really good AoE damage, so if they try to do the Baron, then I'll just get a 4 or 5 man ult. And then it's over. Okay, now I have the blue buff, so I can spam my abilities now. This provides some vision. Control ward this one. Go. Awesome. Let's just get the objectives. J4 is dead, so it's risky forcing the Baron. Oh, he missed his W. Not very good. Can he make it out? Let's see if I can follow him around here. If he can make it out. No, he probably can't. So I'm just gonna push this and maybe I can get a turret. I can't really push anymore, so... Get this wave and then back off. I can't push for that turret, it's way too risky for me. So since we are 2 AP and both of us are extremely fed, they are stacking Emma, which makes sense, so... Get that voice stuff, so still stay relevant in terms of damage output. And it would be nice for us if Jhin could get some of the kills, so even if they stack Emma, we still have some AD damage. Yeah, they're trying to clear out the ward. We have to defend this one. Can't really let them have this. Good. Yeah, this one as well. Okay. Just have the control around the Baron at all times. So you force the enemies to take bad decisions. When you punish those mistakes by when they, for example, face check, then you can turn that into objective leads. Yeah, that's the thing about playing against the Caitlyn, is that Sonya's really sucks into it because she can just put a trap and then you are pretty much dead anyway. Pretty bad fight of us to take. Yeah, the thing is they have a lot of MR, so I don't really deal that much damage. Even though I'm extremely fed, I still need a 250 gold for my void stuff, and then I can start doing stuff. Okay, they're doing the Baron right now. I don't have any mana, that's the problem. I still have mana for our ultimate, so maybe I can do something. Okay. Nice. Oh, wait, did he flash? Okay, that is so worth it. They can do the Baron now, cause we got the flash out of Hecarim. Nice. Awesome. Okay, I got the white stuff as well. And Baron should be down. Jhin needs to go to the Baron so we can do it faster. There's Ocean Drake spawning. Oh, Ocean Drake is here. So now we don't really need this anymore, because we have enough sustain with our Ravenous Hunter. Since it's fully stacked, you can see it already healed me for 2.3k HP. So we have enough healing. Just by attacking something we heal, so sell that potion. Get some control wards and then get vision around the drakes now. The Ocean Drake is pretty OP once you get the soul, because you heal for a lot, like an insane amount. Pick camps while you move to maximize the CS. I just want to make sure that Hecarim is dead, so there's nobody to steal the Drake. Throwing them with a ball here. Oh, I can't move at all. What? Oh man, I think I might... Oh no, she died. That Caitlyn is super strong. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I think our J4 died. I don't know how he died, but that sucks. Yeah, looks like they did not recall, so that's why we lost the fight. Yeah, we have... Our Jhin is super far behind, so the fights are pretty hard for us because our only damage right now is AP, magic damage, and they have MR for it, so it's very limited what we can do, but if I catch out Caitlyn, then we win. I'm not really an assassin though, so I can't really go for those flanks and then try to focus the ADC. I have to hit the front line and then wait patiently until I find a good opportunity to ult and get a multiple hit. Thing is, Jax also eventually outskills Fizz, so we want to end this game as soon as possible. And no summoners on Caitlyn, so we should be able to get her. Let's push mid lane. Jax is dead, so we can group. It's hard to siege against the Caitlyn because of her trap, so you want to push in 2 waves at once. You have a wave here and then this wave. So if she places traps on one side, then you just push the other. Let's flank here. Go, one guy's down. The engage is down, so we can push freely. And Caitlyn's down as well. Well played by Fizz. Take the objectives. The objectives. Don't chase for kills. Oh man. I could not save him right there because he used his stopwatch, so I couldn't shield him. Also, I really need a blue buff before we do stuff like this, because I run pretty fast. Get their Rabadons. I would love to buy a Sonya's, but it's not really worth it against the Caitlyn. You can just put a trap and then I'm dead anyway, so I might be going for a Banshee as well instead, because that kind of counters Nautilus. Okay, weird. Why was my support trying to do the jungle camps? I don't know, but... So what's point in this? We still need 2 drakes for the soul, to be honest. I need a bit more gold for my Rabadon's death cap, then I'm even stronger. I'm level 17, 2 levels ahead of Heimer. Can you hit him? Nice. Go, let's win this. Awesome. I speeded up Fizz so he can get within range of Kate, because he can pretty much one-shot her. Look at his items. If we get Kate, then we win easily, because then the damage is gone, pretty much. So these are some of the things that Orianna can do. Extremely good in team fights, she scales really well as well. Nice. Go, and that's the Orianna game. I hope you guys learned something. If you did, if you have any questions, then feel free to ask me in the comments as well. If you have any champion requests you would like me to go through. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.